Good morning and welcome back to Acorn Homestead. Well, it's been a few days after we finished doing the new chicken run. So I knew the chickens were getting out and leaving their eggs somewhere. And this morning while I was strimming, I found them. There's a nice clutch of eggs, so I've got my handy basket. So I'm strimming in here, and sure enough, there's a clutch of 2, 5, there's a few anyways. So I will still keep these, but because they've been outside in the wet, I'll just hard boil them. Because you do the float test and you'll be able to see whether they're off or not. But they're only a few days old, so I'm sure they'll be fine. And they'll keep a day or two while they're hard boiled. So is there 7? There might be more in here somewhere. But hey, right now the price of eggs has gone through the roof. So I'm happy enough just to take the 7. And okay, so in this little bed I planted carrots. Right? Oh, it looks like it's been eaten. That there, little tiny thing, where is it? Oh, you can't even see it. Right there is a carrot, and there was one an actual leaf. This is not the bed for carrots, so I'm gonna have to order more carrots, make a proper bed, and then start again, because the carrots have turned to nothing this year. Like less than nothing. They get eaten before they come up. So I've got one pea plant, the thing that's fallen over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The big leaf ones are the sunflowers. And there is a couple other pea plants coming up. There's one between the docks and whatever that other weed is. Right there, that's a pea plant. I might move them actually. So, and I have successfully built a run in the field. So I have taken all the chickens except for the mom and the 2 chicks out of here, and I'll reinforce it with new blue piping, and then I'll get some plastic, and this is going to be my makeshift polytunnel for the year, for the winter coming, I think. It's not great, it's not huge, but the soil in there is a mixture of wood chips, chicken dung, actual soil, more actual soil, food scraps, like vegetable scraps, and whatever else I could throw in there, like just for them to chew down and scratch up, and it's been good. So I think if I add some topsoil, then, and if I was able to dig it up, like rotivate it and turn it and stuff, that it will be really nice soil to grow in. Okay, hang on one sec. So through the gate here, and when your grass is like, look at how tall it is in Wally. So when your grass is this long, it takes a long time to strim a 25-foot square section for your new chicken run. So it does take forever. It's on a swale. They'll kill that down. That's okay. I'm happy enough with that. So there's a website I follow, and like another channel, and he says that you only need 500 square feet for a garden. Well, this is 625 square feet. So, but all the chicks are in here. It's done with really crappy chicken wire. The posts were easy to go in. The strimming was a lot of work. The wire was, I had help, thankfully. But it's chicken wire. It's kind of thin and crappy, and they fly out of it and stuff. So I am gonna put a roof on it one of the hardest parts was I'm in a down swale here, and then there's an up swale. So we had to dig that out to put the wire in there. That was fun, not. But it's actually not bad. I mean, it'll do for the time being. I'll get in here and strim this, like the reeds. These ones are half dead anyways. But for now, the chickens will trample it down and eat it all up. And I was speaking with a farmer. I would like to cordon this part off. Just this small. It's maybe a quarter of an acre, maybe a little bit less. But I'd like to cordon this off. And I was talking to the farmer, and he said, because it hasn't been grazed properly for a long time, there's a lot of under this, like this stuff under here, before you even get to the ground, right? So he says, like, look how deep you have to go. Like, there we go, that's the ground. So that's about 5 or 6 inches deep of grass. So he says what you need to do is eat it down to nothing, like absolutely nothing. So I would need a couple of horses or something in here because they will destroy the grass, and that's what you need. So that's what he says, which I kind of understand. If you destroy the grass down to nothing, this is really unlevel and stuff. And if I showed you the field beside me, it's amazing. But he says, get something in, destroy the grass down to nothing, take them off of it, and then next year, after everything has been decimated, next year, spray it with whatever kills all the grass and stuff, like what the farmers do, and then plow it, right? And then start again. Because, like, the trees over there, it's hard to see, but this dark line that goes, sorry, my finger's in the way, that goes at the base of the trees the whole way, that whole thing is just straight nettles. So, and that's all well and good if I made nettle tea and nettle soup and potato nettles and whatever other things you can make with nettles, but I haven't done that. I don't think. I could make fertilizer and stuff, but I don't need fertilizer, not much fertilizer, because I don't have that much ground to do. That much ground to fertilize. So, at the moment, that's kind of the plan, is to find somebody that has a couple of horses or whatever, and cordon this off. I have a couple of raspberry plants over there, but there's only 2, and I can put something around them. But for them to just maybe fence this off a wee bit along the border, and then put them in here and let them just go to town. So that would be the best thing to do. Beep beep. And then after all that's done, move, Wally. Then after all that's done, it'll be easier to rotivate to plant more stuff, or to level it out at least so that I can choose to plant. So this is more than I'm ever going to need. So he said, the farmer said, the best thing to do for you is just to rewild it and just let the trees come up. So the trees that I planted on the other side of that hedgerow there, or that line of trees, they're all doing, well, they're not all doing well, but some of them are doing well. Here, I'll see if I can go in. Yeah. Like, where are we? Well, you can see that's a willow there. If I could ever hold the camera still enough. That's a willow there, so it's not bad. They're coming back. They are coming back, and all the ones along the fence, that white picket fence, or that white plastic fence I did, they'll come back too. So it's doing okay. But I thought this was a good job. I mean, I need a roof, or I was gonna string some string from the posts, and just so that because we have birds of prey, and I don't want them to nick my chickens. So we have birds of prey, and I just wanted to put some maybe streamers or something up so it would kind of scare them off a bit. And with any luck, that'll do. But that's all I have for this morning. I haven't attached the gate yet. It's just tied on at the minute. There's a bit of a swale here. It's on a swale, so it's higher there, obviously, than there. So when I put the gate on, it'll be up a couple inches off that corner. It'll be fine. Well, I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you again. Bye.